Welcome to our little release party for the 2019 Portlandia Pinot Gris. White wine out of Oregon that we produce in the Willamette Valley is one of my favorite of all the wines because it goes so well with seafood. Not only the seafood of the Pacific Northwest, but for seafood in general. It is super crisp and savory with a lot of zest. And by that, I just mean real crisp, bright acidity. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to celebrate today with my friends from Taylor Shellfish. I brought Mr. Kumamoto, I brought Mr. Shujoku, and some Pacific oysters as well. So we're going to open those up, enjoy some oysters, and I'm going to show you how to shuck oysters and drink wine with them. So the key to opening oysters is to not terrorize the oyster in the process. It should be clean and filleted and look as beautiful as it can. So two key parts. One, there's the hinge right back here. That's where the oyster opens up, lets all the water filter in. And then there's an adductor muscle. It's always on the right side as you're holding the top of the oyster in your hand. And you want to be able to slip in through the hinge and then slide up and cut that adductor muscle. Then you just clean it up and serve it. So this is the Shugoku. These are really easy because it goes right into the hinge. You want just enough force to hold it. Again, you don't want to terrorize this thing. So now we've opened it up, and then I'm sliding in up to that adductor muscle. And so there it is, nice and clean. And then you kind of clean up the oyster. I got a little tiny bit of shell in there. And then you want to cut the adductor muscle on the bottom. So all you have to do is kind of scrape against this super hard calcium shell, and you get a beautiful little oyster. So there goes Mr. Shugoku. Let's try the Pacific oyster a little bigger. Again, here's the hinge in the back. Here's the adductor muscle right up there. So you want to go in there with just enough force to hold it. Then you pop it. Get some leverage and lift up. And then go find that adductor muscle and cut. You want to make it look pretty. And finally, cut the bottom adductor muscle. So we'll keep them separate. We'll do the Pacifics over there. The Kumamotos are smaller. There's my dozen oysters. There's the tops of the shells. Kitty cat will take care of whatever's left there. Where's Frederick? The best part of shucking oysters is eating oysters. So one just like super clean way, you just slurp them down. This is that Shugoku. Remember I said how fat the cup was? You just make sure it's ready to slip off of the shell and into your mouth. Man, that's so good. It tastes just like the seawater. Here's a little Kumamoto. I'm going to give this one a little bit of that mignonette. Again, just make sure he's ready to slide. Damn. That one's good too. What's not good? Here's a big Pacifica. This is much bigger. No one really needs lessons how to drink wine. You just drink it. So, cheers. I mostly like my oysters just clean and fresh. If they're good, fresh, salty, cold oysters, I'm just going to slurp them down. But I do like a mignonette. This is frozen champagne vinegar, shallots, lemon, and pepper. Just that simple. And it's done like granita, so you scrape it as it's freezing, and you get these little ice chips. So it's a savory sorbet. Shugoku is still my favorite. Can I eat a dozen? Yes. That's the answer. Am I looking forward to eating a dozen? Yes. That's the second answer. Perfect little Shugoku right here. Those stripes on the bottom, deep cup. I wish I could share these with you. But time's running out. I got it finished. There it is. Last one. That's like a $50 lunch right there. We just had it right here. Me and you.